Cooper and Dre Nicotero in the halves. Front row, Justin Fry, Brad Fifth, and Natosa Malatoa. Back row, Wolski, Fakafa and McIntosh. On the bench, Robinson, Mack, Melville, Hohopata and Brown. For Ipswich, it's Noah Alessio will come in on the wing for injured player yesterday was Godfrey Olcott. Batu and and McCumboy on the wings. Hughes and McCarran in the centres. Leisman and Teven are the halves. McKaylee, Tunavasa the props. Braden Thompson and hooker. Umu, Makalai and Stefan the back row. On the bench, Mosby, Langbean, Casey Velicott and Yorston. We're underway with the Brisbane Blue side. And Ipswich got blown away a little bit yesterday by the Brisbane Red team. They'll be looking for a better performance today, Bomber.
Yeah, they allowed too much possession in the middle of the field. The forward just got on top early and allowed them to bust their way up the field quite easily there. And Ipswich were on the back foot for a long time. They piled on a few tries to Brisbane Red and they're basically out of the game early. So I'm sure Scotty Island has enforced that into them, that we've got to try and stop the momentum going up the middle of the field.
Good first set from Brisbane Blue as it goes back to Lachlan Cooper. He just hoisted high. Well taken back there. Who's at fullback first?
Vadanaruku, Vadanaruku.
They've been taking turns at fullback. He was named. He was actually named on the wing though in the number one jersey. They named him on the wing, but he's actually started at fullback. Good little run there early on from McCumboy, I think that is. Yeah, out there. Well done. Gets out over the 30. This time it's usual player. Gets it back to Velicott, who started. Running forward. Malatoa had him by one leg. Couldn't up to the 40-metre line. Out through Teven. He dummies. Turns it under to the big number 20.
Great ball. He's got it inside.
Offside to Batu. That's better play from Ipswich. Looking good early. He's dangerous with those offloads.
Big
Mackay, isn't he? Nice little kick through from Teven. This might... Oh, it bounces. Here's an opportunity for Ipswich inside. And it's a first try. Well, they looked at it. Good try. And it's Josh Leisman. Scores the first try for Ipswich. And what a start to this match. 2 minutes, just over 2 minutes gone. Ipswich 4, Brisbane Blue 0.
Yeah, well, he was putting a kick down into the far corner to try and nullify Michael Purcell, who had a blinder yesterday there. But the ball didn't go quite as deep as what he thought, but it popped up for the winger. And he charged through. And Leesman, like you said, I'm not sure it was Leesman. It was... I just can't see.
6 it was, Keenan Yorston, was it?
Yeah.
Sorry, Keenan Yorston.
Yeah, Yorston on the inside.
Yeah, sorry.
Inside who got the ball, and Ipswich on the board after only 3 minutes, and that's exactly the start that they were after.
Yeah, sorry about that. Keenan Yorston, the try scorer in the number 6. Yeah, just what a start. Was an accidental try, that one. Just trying to push, as you said, trying to keep the ball away from Michael Purcell. And, well, that's just the start that Ipswich wanted.
Yeah, it certainly was. First set of 6 by Brisbane was quite good. Got all the way down the field, but Ipswich, like I said, big John O'Mackley. He was their most damaging forward yesterday, and he was pumping his legs and got a nice offload to Vadanaruku, who played the ball. Then on the last tackle, they're over, and Vadanaruku got a quite easy kick beside the post, and after 3.5 minutes, Ipswich will not be leading 6-0. They'll be leading 4-0.
But still a great start. There he is, try scorer just down in front of us here, Keenan Yorston. Well, what a start. Didn't see that one coming, but that's just what the match needed. Well beaten yesterday, Ipswich, but good first defensive set, and then looked dangerous. As you said, that offload from John O'Macallou, he's dangerous, isn't he? He was hard to wrap up yesterday. That got him up the field, and then, as I said, just the bounce of the ball. They're running into this wind in the first half, Ipswich, and the ball just pitched. Bounced perfectly for Langbean, and he threw it inside. Had to be juggled a little bit by Yorston, but he managed to hang on to it and score.
That's out the full. Yeah.
Well, all going wrong here early on for the Brisbane Blue side. Wow, what a start.
Yeah, The old days of just kicking the ball down and landed on the try line to the left and right of the posts have gone these days. They try and do all these fancy stuff. Obviously, Michael Purcell got that probably from his Ipswich Jets days, and it went well over the sideline. So Ipswich will find touch through Josh Leesman, and then they'll have a full set of 6, 35 metres out from the try line, and have another chance to try and post points on the board. As they wait for the ball to come back. Both teams a little bit of a breather.
Early on, here they go. It's Yorston, the try scorer. Rolls forward. Well met, 30 metres out. Here's another chopper. Here's the big man. It's rumbling forward. Gets the offload away again. They're going to have to watch him. Teven, he's pulled down just inside the 20. Good work again by Mackay. Out to the left, they got numbers. Looking really sharp at the moment, the Diggers. Umu, he scored a try yesterday out there. Just about 5 metres in front of where he is at the moment. Here's Leesman. He throws it out through Teven, heavily involved. Here's Mackay again, going himself. Still going. Oh,
he went to throw it out. 6 to go.
Yeah, I think it was ripped out. Yeah, I was going to say, it looked like it was ripped out by the Brisbane player, 1-on-1. Here's Langbean. He tries to go down the right-hand side. No luck there. Huge opportunity here for Ipswich. Back to McCarley, sorry. McCarley and Mackay, the two big props.
One's big and one's bigger.
They go back out through Leesman. Here's Teven again, going out to the left this side. Through Mosby, he throws it wide.
Ratu.
Opportunity here for Ratu, he'll score! Goodness gracious, it's all Ipswich at the moment. 7 minutes gone, it's 8-0.
Haven't Ipswich come to play? Big John Mackay, he's been instrumental in both tries. He mightn't have scored the try or been in the, but he's been in the lead up to both tries, Big Jono. And Ipswich, I was listening to Scotty Island to talk, and then the captain, Josh Leesman, he put his hand up and took a bit of the blame yesterday for not guiding him around the park. And he said, I guarantee that myself and Jacob Teven will do a better job tomorrow. And so far, they're doing a fantastic job. And after 8 minutes, they're 8-0 up.
Yeah, good footy too. They're just looking a completely different side, aren't they? They're just rolling forward. Very precise, no mistakes. And Brisbane Blue, I think they're a bit shell-shocked. I don't think they expected this.
Well, in their defence, they've only had the ball for the first set so far, so they haven't had much chance to attack the Ipswich line. They had the first set from the kickoff. Other than that, it's been all Ipswich. The possession has been all Ipswich, but like we've said before, if you're going to give penalties away, you're going to have to do the fair share of tackling, and the possession's never going to be in your favour. So,
absolutely. Well, what a turn up. Great start from the Diggers. So, can Metanaruku knock this one over? Difficult kick. I don't think that's going to get there. No,
he's not out for the breeze. No.
So, 2 tries, both unconverted. 8-0, great start by the Diggers.
Yeah, they've looked very good with ball in hand. The passes have been a lot flatter today. They were a bit loopier yesterday with the breeze. Still a little bit of a breeze around. They've been a little bit flatter, a little bit more precise, right out in front of the oncoming runner. And like you said, Brisbane just haven't had the ball.
So, can they keep this one in? Michael Purcell, 4 tries. Yeah, that one goes straight down the middle of the field. Two Diggers run into each other. But Mosby ends up with the ball, runs it back up. No danger of that one going out in the full. Look at them go. Umu, rumbling forward, beating tackles. Must had a good night. What they do last night?
I think they're all in bed early for a change, maybe.
You think that's
maybe they've worked out and from dummy half.
It's through again. Here's an opportunity. Oh, just
Braden Thompson this time from dummy. Oh, no, I think it was
McCumboy was there too. Just couldn't get it to him. Here is that man.
Joel Hughes moved into the dummy halves position.
McCumboy's only 18 metres out. It's all Ipswich at the moment. Here's Leesman. Again, Teven, plenty of runners. Back to the 4-2, gives it to Yorston. Yorston gives it to Langbean. He kicks it back inside. Off
Picked
the
up
foot,
his
picked by big number 20.
Joe,
He throws it back to Langbean. It's great. He's still
It's the
going,
Harlem
Langbean.
Globetrotters.
He brings it back to Yorston, and Yorston pulled down. Wow.
Would have been the try of the tournament.
Here they go, last tackle. Good footy, Leesman. I think he'll kick across field. Just tries a little chip. Here's Mosby. Can he go?
Oh!
He had it. He lost it.
The ball bounced
well.
up. It bounced up to the side of him. He had it on his side, but it slipped off his side.
Wow, well.
If he would have got that down, it was 14-0.
Oh, goodness gracious. What great footy from the Diggers. But here's a second tackle set, the 7 tackle set for the Brisbane Blue side. I just have to focus in defence now, but is Ipswich side.
So after
That
10
would have
minutes.
been try of the year, try of the tournament.
After 10 minutes, we know they can attack, but can they defend? They haven't had to defend yet.
Well, that's the big test. And Brisbane Blue will just have to maintain their discipline.
Yeah, when you get a fellow like Michael Purcell in the team, you've got to be.
It's concentration 100%.
He's just hanging out the back of the back line here, just waiting for the chance to come.
7 tackle set means there, and they'll give it a penalty as well.
That's not what the Diggers needed. It
was late in the
held
tackle
them
count
out.
as
Yeah,
well.
it was the 4th tackle.
So, what can Brisbane Blue here do? Blue do here. Down 8-0. 12 minutes gone in the match. Fuasa Malatoa rolls it forward over the 20. Still struggling. Back to big Justin Fye. He beats the first tackle, but he's pulled down 10 metres short. Big forward pack, this Brisbane Blue side. Will come out through Cooper. He turns it back inside too. The lock again.
Lost
it. Cody McIntosh got close, but just trying to reach out to get it over the line. Well, the Diggers' defence held.
Yeah, a couple of anxious moments there, but they're starting to step up for each other, and that's what they didn't quite do yesterday. All the little 1%ers, when they had to cover across, they just weren't doing that. So far, after 12 minutes, they're obviously right in the game. They scored the first 2 tries, and they nearly scored another try. So let's see how they can try and get out of their own end, because they're only 10 metres out from their own try line.
Well, they've had no trouble to date doing that. So
in out.
Nice and quick in and out there.
And Langbean.
He's been lively, gets the penalty, held down. Well, as we said, 8-0 could have so easily have been 14-0 if Harold Mosby was able to just get a handle on the ball down in the in-goal area from the kick through from Leesman. So, Yorston, first try scorer, plays it. Teven dummies. Just a bit of timing not quite right there for the Diggers.
McKaylee was just
read by
a little bit too
Malatoa.
close to him.
Good that he held on to it, but here comes Ratu Hadanaruku again, and they just fling it back. Teven goes back, going backwards. Ratu comes back and gives him a hand, dances.
Ratu was 5 metres in front of him. He ran back to get on side to take the ball to
run it back.
Run it back, yeah. So
well done. Here comes Big McAloy.
Oh, the ball's
again.
gone out the back.
He's going to lose it. First mistake from the Diggers.
From the big fella.
He gives a bit of a pat. You can hardly blame him. He's been heavily involved early. He's causing all sorts of trouble for the Brisbane Blue side. 14 minutes gone. 8-0 the Ipswich side lead. Brisbane Blue looking for the win. A win to the Brisbane Blue side, or a draw is enough for them to win the title and move into the state championship final.
I think the ball went under any foot there. I think he just
sure what
just threw it to the lock. He just passed it to the lock.
I think for the Diggers to win the title, they've got to make up their 38 negative deficit yesterday in the 14. I think they have to win by 26 to win the title, the Diggers.
So we win 26-0.
Well, they're up 8-0. They're up 8-0 after 15 minutes, so they're on track.
Yeah.
Here comes big Justin Fye poking his head through. Malatoa was beside him, couldn't get it away.
He's having a strong game as well.
Here's that man Purcell, 4 tries yesterday. Teven grabs him by the leg.
Got hold of the ankle.
Oh, I think he got a bit of a kick too, Jacob Teven.
He's in the way.
To his feet. Just got the back of the heel of Purcell. Offload here. Here's Cooper. Dancing Cooper. Still going. Lachlan Cooper scores. Just a bit of inattention in defence from the Ipswich side. Brisbane Blue 5'8" Lachlan Cooper. He saw the opportunity, beat a couple, danced around and gets his side back in the match.
Yeah, I think that come from Teven, who was a little bit hurt there early.
He was slow back, wasn't he?
He was getting himself back into the line, but he didn't look 100%. The trainers come out to have a look at him. He's going to stay on the field, obviously. But that was good vision by Cooper and making his way over the try line and bringing Brisbane back into the game. They're a very good attacking team when they got the ball in their hand. They haven't had much ball in their hand, but it's been because of their own doing. So,
yeah, just that penalty important too. They picked up the penalty. Just that, also that mistake, unfortunately, from Mackay, just costing him. With, as you said, I think they were a bit unlucky. I think certainly was Teven was out of the defensive line, and it just created that little bit more room there for the Brisbane Blue 5'8" and Lachlan Cooper to find the gap. So Purcell kicked, I think that we kicked 3 from 8 yesterday, Michael Purcell. Not a lot of easy ones. He was shaving the post, but just couldn't get him through. Scored 4 tries, make up for it. This time we want to be aiming this one out at that right-hand upright and let the wind bring it round. There it goes. Comes back a little bit, but over the black dot. So converted try to Brisbane Blue. So we're midway through the first half of this final match of the 2021 Chairman's Challenge. And it's Ipswich Diggers 8, leading Brisbane Blue 6.
And while we're watching that goal kick of Percy taking it, the 2 big front rowers from Ipswich off the field now. Big McKaylee and big John O'Macaulay have been replaced. On comes the number 10, Jericho Tanavasa, and Bryden Thompson, the hooker from the first game, is also on.
Here's the kick-off. Try scorer takes it. Cooper gives it to Fye. Charges forward. Tackle well taken there by Owen McCarron. Then jumped on by Yorston, and that man has just come on, Jericho Tanavasa, in the 10. Here he is again in the tackle. Trying to wrestle the ball off Malatoa. No luck. Get his hand caught there. He'll play it. Just rucking it forward now, Brisbane Blue, not trying anything too fancy. And they get the penalty, just messing around there. Cody McIntosh picking up the penalty for Brisbane Blue. Dan Schwash says, good enough. Good footballer himself, Dan Schwash. Played a bit of Intrust Super Cup. Of course, his brother Hayden played his 100th game for the Bears last weekend. Daniel decided to give away the footy to go back to the refereeing.
Maybe the pay's better, is it?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Good referee, Dan. Kalepi for Carver. He had a good game yesterday for Carver.
Yeah, very strong.
Here's an opportunity for the Brisbane Blue side. James Robinson pokes his nose through, but well taken by McCarron. Come out to left. Here's the try score. Oh, gets it inside to Purcell. It was on again. But Michael Purcell puts it down, and his opposite went straight into the hands of Owen McCarron, who pulled off that earlier tackle. The Diggers survive. 8-6 they lead.
Yeah, Brisbane working their way into this game now. Passes are starting to stick, even though that last pass didn't to Michael Purcell.
Defensive work there by Melville with Malatoa.
We're going wide out to Hughes, out wide.
They're looking dangerous, aren't they? They're just looking much slicker today. It's a nice quick play, the ball from the Diggers.
It's McComboy.
McComboy doing well out there on the left. Nearly up to halfway. Gives it to Leesman. He's just going to belt it downfield.
Probably not the best kick. Kana Wang standing right there. Just kicked straight to him.
That was Khan Wang. Haven't seen him with the ball yet, Khan. This time he gets the ball out. They're certainly kicking away from Michael Purcell. It's got them a try in the first half when they got a weird bounce, but yeah, they're certainly trying to keep the ball out of the hands of Michael Purcell. You can see that as Jacob Tong rolls it forward.
Be a very smart move to keep it away from Purcell too.
Reece Melville rolls it up over halfway, but slow to his feet. Reece Melville just holding the back of his head. Going out wide, this time through Chong Ni. He's pulled down.
On the fourth tackle.
Fakafa in at double half. They go down the blind side. Here's Fakafa. He's dangerous. Takes plenty of defence. Last tackle.
Wang's put his hand up out here and kick it across to me.
Here it comes. Nice little kick through.
And here it is. Wang going.
Negatura Rowe gets it. Well wrapped up. That was well done. Great defence there by Langbean. He's done well, Langbean. He was involved in that spectacular move. Well, he was involved in the try, involved in the spectacular move down here before that nearly sort of scored. Handled a couple of times in that. And then, well done then. Just waited for, he realised he couldn't outleap Kana Wang, so he just waited for him to catch the ball, then wrapped him up.
Yeah, only a young fellow playing for the Ipswich Jets in the first year of the Rugby League Ipswich competition there, formerly from the Redbank Bears. So Tanavasa now.
Jericho rumbles it forward, down about 28 metres out from his own line. Go through Leesman. Looking those numbers out left. They're trying to find some gaps out there, but this time McCumboy well locked up. Still 40 metres out. Back to Leesman.
Yeah, they've got an overlap here.
They've got numbers. They're going to get it out.
Oh,
good tackle. By Yorston had it, but
probably saved them about 40 metres.
Well revved there by big Jacob Tong.
And then we need a straight line down here.
Ooh.
Oh.
Michael Purcell stepping back inside. One of the diggers flew through, couldn't tackle him. Here's Godfrey running across field. A try scorer yesterday. Big Fakafa again, gets the ball from Nogaturo. He flings it backwards, picked up by Cooper. He dances around in midfield. The try scorer for the Brisbane Blue side. 12.5 minutes remaining this first half. Ipswich still leading 8 points to 6. This time just the little kick through by the Brisbane Blue. Trying to catch fullback out of position, but he's back there. As Chong Ni comes through and grabs Radu Naruku. Just starting to show a bit of tiredness. It looks like the Ipswich side at the moment. Yeah, slow to get back.
They flew out of the blocks and... It
was well done there by Langbean to get back there. Looked like in danger of being pushed back in the in-goal area, but did well. Joel Hughes now, nice little dash out of dummy half to get away from the danger area.
Ipswich forwards now have got to do the tough stuff. Rumble up the field, and here's Harold Mosby.
It was Casey had the previous one. This time it's Mosby. This will be the last tackle. Just made it to the 40. Wind picking up again. You'll hear it in our microphones. This time Leesman steps back inside. They're going to run it. Now it's back to Velicott, who kicks it downfield. There's a dangerous one. Just bounces in the middle of the field. Back to Velicott, who kicked it. He says, oh, look, there's no one in front of me. I'll kick it again. Velicott, looks like Kana Wang will get back there. Will it run dead? Oh, does it go dead? Yes, just.
Beware the second kick, they always say, don't they?
That was Velicott put it up, the first kick. Everyone looked at it. He had the ball and turned around and realised there was no one in front of him. And off he went. Brisbane Blue now with the 7 tackle set. This is Godfrey. He gets crunched, going nowhere. Good defence there. Braden Thompson, one of the tacklers in there. This time, McCarran. He's been strong now. That's silly. Giving away the penalty. Been strong. Owen McCarran in defence. The Brisbane Blue side, they're in a match. Down 8-6.
Man, look at the kick from Wang.
Beautiful kick, that one. He's got a beautiful boot, hasn't he?
Yeah, whether he's putting bombs up or whether he's kicking downfield.
So often that kick for touch, people just gain 2 or 3 metres. But Kana Wang, it was a beautiful kick. Knew exactly what he was doing, where he was aiming. Here goes Wolski. They're waltzing him forward. Mack at dummy half. Gives it out through Cooper, running across field, looking for runners. Here's Nagatoro Rowe. He steps, beats a player. Here's Purcell, look out. Plenty of diggers. He throws it back to Fakafa. Fakafa tosses it out the back. 6 to go. Oh, Parter it is now. He runs across field. McCarran trying to steal the ball. 6 more tackles.
It's going to be very good if they can hold out here.
Here's Cooper again. Numbers out wide. Yeah, beautiful work. And over in the corner goes Kana Wang. Just always had the numbers out to the left. Diggers are complaining, but I think that looked all right from here. As they get down in the wing and they get it down in the corner. And Brisbane Blue hit the front. 9 minutes to go in the first half. It's Brisbane Blue 10, Ipswich 8.
Yeah, Ipswich disciplined on the halfway line. They've got the wind behind them, the Brisbane team. So if you're going to give them a penalty and Kana Wang is going to take 40 metres, you're going to be defending from not far out from your line. Ipswich tried hard. They're
defending a lot better, aren't they, than yesterday? Had 50 points put on them yesterday. They're making the Brisbane Blue side work. They got the 6 to go as well. Their penalty, then the 6 to go. But,
so a bit of momentum for the Brisbane Blue side.
Kana Wang over in the corner. Just had to. Just walking past in front of us, the try scorer. A bit of a chat with Jacob Tong as they go past. A big lump of a lad. So Michael Purcell not doing him any favours with this one. They've controlled Purcell okay so far.
Hey.
But, plenty of numbers in there. He got the ball back. They got the 6 to go. Once again, Kalepi Fakafa heavily involved over the other side. He's had a good couple of days, hasn't he? He's a good footballer, Kalepi Fakafa, one of the best players in the Brisbane A-grade comp last year. Very damaging for the Premiers. Wynnum Juniors.
Yeah, the last few years he's really made a mark from coming from New Zealand.
He was over from New Zealand. Came up to Ippy first.
Ipswich State High there. He lived next door to me for 2 years.
Did he? Really?
Mowed the lawn. Used to see him out there mowing the lawn. So that's a good kick.
Nice kick, this one. And he's kicked it from the sideline.
Didn't look great kick, but had the length, had the accuracy, and that's all you need.
That's all. It's long enough, it's straight enough, and it's between the posts. That's 2 points. So, 2 tries each, but Michael Purcell, the tries yesterday, only kicked 3 from 8 yesterday, 2 from 2 today, including 1 from the sideline.
7.5 minutes remaining. Ipswich, this set of 6 is very, very important. They need to be holding them down this end, hoping for an error.
Here they come, charging back. This big Reece Melville. This time it's to beat Ongawolski, rolling forward. Spinning it wide to great run there by Graham Hull. Part of that was quick kick in the early kick here from Nagatoro Rowe. Wasn't inside the 40, but really pushing down in the corner. Langbean having to get down there. He swapped sides. I see now. He's gone over onto the left wing.
Yeah, Noah Elisa's come on now onto this
on this side.
Onto this side.
Must be a specialist right winger. Langbean gone over to the left. Well fielded there. Just trying to catch him out early, but plenty of pace from Langbean to get back there. And him having hit up as well. No, that's I'll see the new player on. Noah Eliza. Rolling it forward. Last tackle. Just a bit looking for a penalty is Mosby.
I think he was looking for the...
I don't know what that was, I'm complaining.
Yeah, I think he was more looking for the low tackle that...
Here's Leishman.
Don't show him the sideline.
Down the... Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, don't give him the outside there. 3 players there to rock him up. Jacob Teven, Keenan Yorston, Michael Purcell.
Yeah, they're good mates. Good mates, them two. holding his ankle, trying to get the penalty.
I mean, it's good to see that, isn't it? Having a bit of a laugh, both players. Here's Wolski waltzing forward again. No way through. We'll come back this way through Cooper. He gives it to Tong. Oh, that's one of the Ipswich players. That's Teven, I think. I think, is it Teven?
That's for the second time.
Yeah, I think he'll have to go off Jacob Teven. He was rocked earlier, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Jacob Teven. He's back in the defensive line. He's going to play on.
He probably would have been better staying
down. I think give the team a rest.
Given his defensive line a rest.
Anyway, last tackle.
It's the last tackle.
They'll run at him, I would have thought, and he goes straight through him and scores. It's I think Jacob Teven would have been actually better just to stay on the ground then. And unfortunately, for the second time, Lachlan Cooper just saw the opportunity to dance through, and that was too easy for the Brisbane side.
Yeah, that Cooper, he's been one of the most lively players I've seen here. He's I'm not sure what club he's from.
Wynnum Juniors, he plays for.
Probably, very impressed with him yesterday. There, with ball in hand, the forward seemed to know where to go, and his outside backs are always in position. He's a focal point of a lot of the Brisbane Blue play. So obviously, Ipswich coach will have to work out. That's it. We're going to try and nullify Purcell, but we're also got to try and nullify Cooper as well as he's just like the orchestra conductor telling them where to go, and then where they go there. If a gap comes up, well, I'll score the try myself, and he scored two.
Yeah, just taking the opportunity to dance through and Jacob Teven just really was in all sorts of trouble there, wasn't he? Just really couldn't contribute at all, unfortunately.
So it's what the Brisbane Blue team needed with 3.5 to go. Looks like they'll take the 2 points from the first half, which is all important. So Purcell 2 out of 2. Will he keep his 100% record intact? Taking his time to look at the ball. Taps his foot. Comes in. And Ab's an absolute shocker.
I should say, I said Wynnum, didn't I? Said, of course, Cole Coghill's the Wynnum 5'8", right. And Normanby, Lachlan Cooper playing for.
We can see why they're undefeated. You mentioned they're undefeated.
Tied up with the South Logan Magpies, Lachlan Cooper. So here playing for Normanby, their feeder club in the Brisbane competition. Got confused with the last game. I was thinking about Kyle Coghill, who also played well.
Yeah, he had a good game. It'll be hard.
Had a couple of tries in the previous game.
They were picking a team from here. We got abundance of 5'8".
Yeah. Leesman restarts play. Well taken by that man Cooper. Nice contact there. Joel Hughes in there. Coming down this end. Tong, they might get him into touch. He just shovels it back inside. Well done there. Gives it back to Brad Frith.
Starting to get a bit of a roll on now, the Brisbane Blue side.
Plenty of Normanby players in this side know each other. It's also coached by the Normanby coach in Wayne Barnett, former Capra's coach, coaching this Brisbane Blue side. Nice run forward there by Reece Melville. He's another Normanby player. Through Cooper. He's sharp, isn't he, Lachlan Cooper? Found the gap, but this time the defence gets hold of him.
Yeah, they've rumbled down the field quite easy. 4 tackles, and now they're 25 metres out.
Mosby on top of him. 1:20 to go as Nikitaruk checks it back to, Michael Purcell had the set play. Unfortunately, just couldn't get his hands on it. That was obviously the play that was called. Kicked it back to his left-hand side. Did Dre Nagatuera row, but Michael Purcell just couldn't get his hands on it. Well, he got his hands on it, just couldn't pick it up.
Well, he knocked it on over the try line. I thought they'd be back out for a 22, but the refs
Schwash saying it was just short of the try line, the knock on.
But then the ball went dead.
It did go dead, didn't it?
The ball went dead then. So
anyway, here they go.
So Ipswich off the hook.
Big Josh Leesman feeds the scrum. So can they score before half-time? 16-8, Brisbane Blue lead with just on 30 seconds remaining. Oh, they've lost it backwards. Fortunately, the ball bounced back from a convoy back to Keenan Yorston. So a couple of early tries to Ipswich shocked the Brisbane Blue side. The Ipswich side led 8-0 in even time, but 3 tries they've come back with. So they just try this little chip kick here from Hughes, but straight to Nagatera Rowe. He surrenders because he thought he might have a obstruction play happening. 1 second, I don't think they'll play this. They won't. They're not interested in going any further. So they pick up the 2 points for the first half to the Brisbane Blue side. So they're level with Brisbane Red. They've got to find one more point in the second half at half time. 16 points to 8, Brisbane Blue lead. Much improved performance from the Ipswich Diggers side. Scored the first 2 tries of the match through Keenan Yorston in the 3rd minute, and then Radu Vadanuruku in the 7th. Unfortunately, Radu Vadanuruku's been unable to convert both tries from difficult positions, so that was their 8 points. For Brisbane Blue, a couple of tries to Lachlan Cooper, one also to Kana Wang. Mike Purcell has kicked 2 from 3. So half time here in the final match of the 2021 QRL Southeast Chairman's Challenge. It's Brisbane Blue 16 leading Ipswich Diggers 8. Then your Bomber Breeze and myself, Brad Talon, will be back for the second half in about 5 minutes. See you then. welcome back here to Brandon Park for the second half of this, the final A-grade game in the QRL Southeast Chairman's Challenge for 2021. So at the moment, the Brisbane Blues side, they've picked up another 2 points in the competition. That means they're level with Brisbane Red. Unfortunately, that means the Ipswich Diggers can't win the comp, nor can the Gold Coast side, but both on 8 points. Actually, the Gold Coast side, they picked up 8 points. Did they win a half yesterday? No, they didn't, did they? So they're on no points as the kickoff comes. So they finished the comp on 6. The two Brisbane teams now on 8. So they've got to win them, and they've got to at least pick up a point. A draw on for and against. It draws this half, and the win in the game is enough for them. So they've just got to go ahead and win the game. But Ipswich, they're praying for pride now. They know that, but there's plenty of pride up with the Ipswich Diggers.
Yeah, much improved effort today.
Yeah, they played very well in the first half. Jacob Teven's back out there. He's a tough little bugger. He's copped a couple of heavy knocks, Jacob Teven, but Rowan, of course, Teven, a good name in rugby league. The Teven name, been a big name in rugby league, hasn't it? The Teven name,
yeah,
especially up in the Ipswich area.
Yeah, it certainly has. I've seen his dad here yesterday. I presume he's here today somewhere, Craig. So.
And Craig, of course. Nice kick through, but well fielded there by Henderson Godfrey. Comes back this way towards us. Well tackled, nice ball inside to Purcell. He flings it back inside. He's over the sideline, and the Diggers have got the ball back.
There's some good play from Elijah Roomy. The second row, he covered across to get Purcell, because if he didn't get him, it was 6 more points to the Brisbane Blue team.
Owen McCarran ended up with the ball. He's played well this game, Owen McCarran. They're only 18 metres out now, the Diggers. Got numbers out to the right. Here's Teven again. They go wide, just bounces for Langbean. He's back on the right. I'm not sure what. He's back on the right wing. That's 2 on 1 strip. Thank you. So they get the penalty. He's very versatile, Langbean. He's playing on both wings. I'm not quite sure. he's very versatile.
He's obviously told the
right
coach,
wing, left wing, right wing.
I'll go wherever you put me, coach. And
yeah, well, they've moved. It looks like Macumboy is back is on the left wing now.
Yeah. And Noah Ellis, I presume, has a spell added to the team late.
Here comes Leisman. Got numbers out here to the left. Good ball out to that man. Macumboy, and he's in. Well, there you go.
Great ball, Josh Leisman.
We're talking about the wingers. Langbean says, I want to be on this wing now. But that was great. So, well, that's just the start that the Ipswich side wanted to the second half. So, virtually exactly the same time as the first half they've scored. They've scored in the second half. 3 minutes in the first half, 3 minutes into the second half.
The pass had to be inch perfect there. The Brisbane winger looked like he might have been able to get it, got up, but it just missed his hands and went perfectly onto Macomboy's chest. And all he had to do was catch it, run about 10 metres, put it down, try untouch. And we said the Ipswich Diggers needed to be the first team to score, and they have been the first team to score. But it's the defence has let them down. Attack, they've been quite good today.
Yeah, they've certainly, as you said, putting in a much better effort. Well, to be fair, they're close to the line. Defence had been pretty good. It was just that a couple of lapses with Lachlan Cooper. Just both times when Jacob Teven had just been injured, ironically, the 2 times he got injured in the first half, Lachlan Cooper scored the next tackle.
Yeah, so obviously Cooper,
he must be marking him.
An eyes up man. Where's my man? He's been injured twice, so I'm going to run to where he probably should be. And
then the other one it was a very similar try in the first half to the opposition side down this left wing with Kano Wang scoring in the corner when they just outnumbered them down the left. But good try there to the Ipswich Diggers, and within 4, 3 tries each now. Just a difficult kick. This one looks a bit better, just swinging around. Wind got hold of it. Naruku just couldn't convert. So 3 tries each, but 16-12, the Brisbane Blues side leading.
Yeah, so we've had 3.5 minutes of the second half. And like you said, Ipswich did score the first try after only about 3 minutes of the first half. So they've come out, they've listened to their coach Scotty Ireland and put some points on the board. They're going to not go away if Brisbane Blue are going to win this Chairman's Challenge.
Well, that's right. A loss would cost Brisbane Blue the Chairman's Challenge. They're on 4 and against. Brisbane Red are better, so they must win this game, or at least pick up 2 points from the. Well, they would win, of course, if they picked up the 2 points from the second half. So a draw is enough for them, but they can't afford to let Ipswich win this match, or Brisbane Red will go away with the challenge. Of course, the winner of the challenge going forward to play the winner of the playoff between the Northern and Central region game titles. Of course, the 47th Battalion, the 50th year of the 47th Battalion this year.
We've got
in Bundaberg.
Yeah, Toowoomba playing Sunshine Coast in the final today.
So the winner of that game, and of course we've also got the Northern Division Championship this weekend as Diggers kick out a dummy half, and that's well out in the full that time, unfortunately for Leisman. Just bounced out a dummy half. Gives the Brisbane Blue side an opportunity. Yeah, so that game, those two winners play in early June, or mid-June, and the winner of that match goes to play the winner of the Chairman's Challenge last weekend in July, the bye weekend of the Intrust Super Cup after Country Week. So, of course, the Intrust Super Cup Country Week, we'll see the teams go to all parts of Queensland. Far away as Quilpie, Kieran Lander's hometown. I'm sure we'll be enjoying take the Jets out there to take on Redcliffe of Brisbane Blue go out to the side. So I'm sure Kieran Lander will be very excited to take the Jets out there to play the Dolphins.
Yeah, I think the players love them Country Weeks too. To go out to the towns that back in the day had very strong rugby league.
Yeah, playing in all sorts of places. Mergen, I think, this year, and Atherton. Chinchilla, I think, has got a game as they turn it back inside. Just nearly obstruction there. The Ipswich Diggers complaining as the ball flings out the back. Dan Schwass says it's okay, but kick for this will be well. That wasn't well directed, that kick from Nagatura Rowe. That man Langbean out there to take it. Once again, Naruku getting involved. Here's Yorston, first try scorer for the Diggers. He takes it right. Well wrapped up there by Wolski. Back out to the left. Lie back out there. Once again, strong contact there on the defence there. Just Mosby turning back the clock there, chipping it forward. Oh, geez, no, a mix up there between Purcell and Godfrey. Away goes Purcell. Well wrapped up. Tackle by Jacob Teven, the man out there. That was a good tackle, needed to be made too as Wolski rolls it forward. Yeah, this is a better opportunity here for just starting to get back on their heels a little bit, the Ipswich side, and he's lost it. That's what they needed, the Ipswich side, so they'll get the ball back.
Yeah, they're lucky to get it up. I'm not sure that was the option on the last tackle from Mosby. He's a centre that's moved into the forwards. He's put on a bit of weight, so he's moved into the forwards. Back in his play when he first arrived in Ipswich there, he was a flashing centre with great pace. He might have went through a bit quicker, but they've got a little bit lucky. They've got the ball back now, so...
I always thought of a bit of the duck about Harold Mosby.
Donald. Very exciting player in his day also.
Getting very neat. Dan Schwash getting his scrum very neat there. It goes in. And the Diggers get an opportunity. Joel Hughes, head-geared player, comes up to the 40-metre line. This time it's Naruku just coming in for a hit-up. Takes it up over halfway. Another opportunity here for the Diggers. They look good in attack today as McCarran rolls it forward. He's had a strong game, Owen McCarran. Here's Leishman again out to Teven.
Leishman got hit a little bit late. The ref's seen it there.
That's silly. Well, this could be a sin bin here. Dan Schwass.
I normally wait to see whether the player goes off the field. If he goes off the field, it could be a 10. But Leishman a very tough fella. So because he stayed on, I don't think he will give him 10.
I think he'll go and report. But could avoid the sin bin. Of course, we only seen one sin bin on the weekend. That was Jack Glossop in the he's on report. Yeah, on the that was Reece Melville on report. That late hit, but you've only seen the one sin bin. That was in the with 30, well, probably 10 seconds to go in the last game.
More, yeah, just a professional foul. That's all. That's all
Jack
that was.
Glossop in the Gold Coast, but they managed to hang on and win the game.
The discipline of the players
He
over
did well.
both.
He did well not getting off the field straight away because Brisbane Red scored from the quick tap, but the referee brought it back because Glossop was still on the field.
Yeah, very disciplined, the players this weekend.
Anyway, here goes Ipswich. Can they, down by 4. Once again, that move to the right, they look very slick out there. This time, Yorston wrapped up by Zhongni. A bit slower across the field that time. They weren't quite as slick. They'll come back. Leishman out here ordering instructions, getting ready for the next play as big Mackay rolls it forward. Now offload this time. They've worked that out. Early on, he was offloading at will. Here's Leishman again. They're going to put the kick through. That's what he was saying. Here's oh, geez, look out. Here goes Purcell.
Come on.
Leishman,
you've got to get him.
No. I think he's gone. Good tee by Teven now. He just can't get there. I think Purcell had his number, and that is the danger. Well, good chase from the other side by Alicia, but, well, that is the danger when there's a player of the quality of Michael Purcell on the other side. It was a set play. They looked like they had plenty of numbers there, the Diggers, but unfortunately it went to the kangaroo catcher, and away he went.
Yeah, another try to Brisbane Blue, a little bit injury to Josh Leesman. He was the one that was hit a little bit hit late there, where the penalties. Yes, and he put the kick through there. Ipswich had a great run
they
through.
Scored from that. Yeah, Umu scored from a similar play yesterday.
Similar play, yeah. They had the run through. Purcell just evaded the first defender that come down, and once he evaded them, the gap opened up, and like we said, I'm not sure there's a player at the carnival, even though Teven put in a brave effort there.
Yeah, it was a good chase from the other wing by Alicia.
Yeah,
he's obviously he's pretty quick. He certainly forced him to stay out, having a rest from the kicking duties now. Purcell, Kana Wang will take this shot at goal. Big smile back here for Michael Purcell, sucking in the big ones. I think he always had Jacob Teven's measure. He just was a good chase by Teven. Michael Purcell just a bit too much pace as Kana Wang lines up this kick at goal. Steps back and knocks it over. Nice kick from Kana Wang. So they go out to their biggest lead of the match now, the Brisbane Blue side, 22 points to 12, 16-8 it was at half time. So we've got 23 minutes remaining in the 2021 Champions Challenge. Brisbane Blue looking in good position to win it now. As we said, they must win this game to pick up the challenge, or at least a draw. A draw's enough for them. As kick-off from Ratu Vatunaruku goes down to, I think that's Malatoa back on. Is that a rest, is it? Big Mufasa. This time Justin Fye runs forward, both props back out there. Starting props today. Dummy up. That's better defence from the Diggers. No. Once again, just dashing out a dummy half. Knockdown. I think that was no look out. Purcell picks it up. Here he goes again. Got numbers in front of him. Langbing hangs on. Throws it back to the big prop who's standing there, Malatoa. They get 6 more. What can they do? Well, there's all sorts of gaps here. Big Justin Fye will score. Too big, too strong. Big Justin Fye crashes over. They were all at 6s and 7s after the knockdown, then the run by Purcell. And Big Justin Fye crashes over. And Brisbane Blue now starting to assert their dominance.
Yeah, I'm not sure the intercept was the way to go. I know you try and nullify, but it's not going to go to hand there. Just make a tackle. It was about the 4th tackle that he went for it, and then the ball got into Purcell's hands. Purcell looked very dangerous, as he always does in open play. But then Cooper knew exactly what to do. He knew, get the ball into my hands. Front rowers just charged in underneath the posts, and Ipswich looking very good for a long period, and unfortunately let themselves down a little bit over the last 5 minutes with two converted tries, with Kana Wang surely to put this over from right in front.
Yeah, he'll knock this one over, Khan, and take them out to a 16-point lead. Forced to work hard yesterday to beat the Gold Coast, this blue side. Brisbane blue side, as Kana Wang knocks that one over into the netting. Goes and chases the tee, retrieving it. So that's 28-12 now, 20 minutes remaining. Just hope that the Ipswich side don't drop their bundle. They played well. I think Leisman's had to go off. They might struggle a little bit without him. He's been heavily involved in all their plays. Certainly looked a lot better today, didn't they? And to be fair, the tries they've let in, those last couple of tries, well, it could have been a try the other way, except till Purcell got the hands on the ball from that kick through from Leisman. There was plenty of diggers around it as this kick runs into the legs of Ray Nagatera Rowe. He gives it to Big Noah Fuasa Malatoa. It's well wrapped up by Mosby. Plenty of work. Here's McIntosh claiming for the high tackle, but Daniel Swass signals it's around the shoulders from Jericho Tanafaza. Another second hit up this set from Malatoa. Here's five. He gets. Well, meanwhile, behind the play, it was Lachlan Cooper got taken on suspicion.
Yeah, Mosby was.
I think it was sort of accidental. They ran into each other rather than tackled each other. As you know, it's Chong Ni out there shedding tacklers. A dangerous tackle. This one will be on report, although bounces straight back up. Zach Chong Ni, good to see.
I think it was Jacob Teven too, probably the littlest man on the field there.
Just well, they'll go on report, I think, for that one. Well, is it Teven or is it now? It's I think it was Casey. He's put on report. Maybe it was both of them.
One of them.
It's more accidental. I don't think it was a deliberate. It was one of those ones that just sort.
Yeah, it wasn't high off the ground. A big driving one. Someone just got the legs in there.
Just flipped the legs up, didn't they?
Flipped the legs.
Here's Justin Fight, a try scorer. He's pulled down about 18 metres out. He'll come out through Nagatera Row. Here's Carfer back out there. He's well wrapped up by Hughes around the legs. Quick play the ball. Numbers here. Nagatera Row goes himself. Is he short? Just points at the spot there, Dan Schwartz, but he was short. His shorts have come off. He was short of the line and his shorts came off. Anyway, they swing it out wide through our Wang. Numbers out to the left, Chong Ni. He'll go for the corner. Give it to the number 18 out there, who's Arthur Brown playing on that left wing. He's still struggling towards the line.
It's the last tackle. Cooper in the dummy half.
He gives it ball inside. Nice ball there. Beautiful ball there to Clayton Mack. Last tackle. Diggers were getting ready for the kick. But nice work from the Brisbane blue side. Clayton Mack saw the opportunity. Good line run there by the number 15 in Clayton Mack. And that takes the Brisbane blue side out to 32 points to 12.
Yeah, the score's starting to get away from the Diggers side now. They've put in a brave effort for just over half the game. They're just falling away with now, and 17 minutes to go. They'll need to tighten up their defence, otherwise this score could get a little bit ugly.
So Clayton Mack scores the try. Takes them out to 32 points to 12. 20 points the difference. Kana Wang's assumed the goal kicking duties now, after Michael Purcell had a 2 from 3 today, 3 from 8 yesterday. 4 tries yesterday, 1 today for Purcell. Wang, he's kicked 2 from 2. And he comes. strikes that and raises the flags. So 16 minutes remaining, 34 points to 12. Sort of got away there. I'm not sure that's a real indication of the game. 34-12. They've just let their guard down a little bit in the last, what's that, 3 tries in 10 minutes to the Brisbane Blue side. Starting with that one from Michael Purcell. Very similar to the Gold Coast game, wasn't it? It was a try in the very similar circumstances from Purcell that really gave Brisbane Blue the impetus to go on to beat the Gold Coast yesterday.
Yeah,
funnily enough, the score when he scored, that was 16-12 as well.
And Neil,
I think strikes twice.
both starting halves for Ipswich, Teven and Leesman both off the field now. So
here's good work. Nice offload there from Motatoa. Gets it out to Chong Ni. He's pulled down.
Forwards just starting to rumble forward for the blue team. They're all putting their hand up now to say, give the ball to me.
It's McIntosh pulled down, trying to slow it down. They come back out to the right. Here's Tong looking for the offload. He'll try and get it back. He'll still keep going himself. He's still going. Pushing away from players. Throws it out the back. Godfrey will go back for it. He's well wrapped up by Langbean. Been impressed with Langbean. Everything he's done. He's only small of stature, but he's enthusiastic. There's big Justin Fye flicks it out. Good defence.
He said he was on the left wing, right wing. Now he's at fullback. So
a bit of everything as they go down the left-hand side. Here's Mack again inside to Lachlan Cooper. That's his hat trick. The number 6. Bit of a push after he scored the try as the players run in, but well done there by Lachlan Cooper. Just backing up. Another try. That's 38-12 to the Brisbane Blue side. Just really asserting their dominance now. The Ipswich side tiring badly.
Yeah, the forwards, the Brisbane Blue forwards, all 6 of them are basically getting a run on now. They're all putting their hand up one after the other, and they're just charging down the field. Just too easy. Ipswich fatigued late in the first half, and they're fatiguing badly in this second half. Obviously, the Ipswich only having 2 rounds of their competition so far up there, and it's starting to show now that some of the players obviously just can't last the full 80, unfortunately.
Yeah, Brisbane, they've had 3 rounds, but they also had a full pre-season comp in the Brisbane comp. They played three rounds between each other as a pre-season comp before Easter. So, yeah, a lot of these players now had 6 games, and several of them are in the Intrust Super Cup squads as well. So, would have had plenty of off-season training. Just going through the side, I think virtually most of the players, probably about half the players in the Intrust Super Cup side, or in their squads in any case. As you said, plenty of a bit more match hardened this stage of the season. There's Kano Wang, I think he's missed that one. He didn't look happy after he struck it. So his first miss, 3 from 4. And, 38 points to 12. Just over 12 minutes remaining.
Yeah, so the Ipswich Diggers have got 12 minutes to try and...
I'd like to see him finish it off.
Try and score another try, or just muscle up a little bit more.
Right, yeah.
They're just marching down the field. They're getting a kick right down to the try line, but unfortunately, hang on.
I'm not sure what that is. Anyway, let's play on. I think it was a falcon, wasn't it? I'm not sure where it hit Cody McIntosh.
Said head rock back.
I think it was his head, wasn't it? I think it was a falcon. Anyway, Diggers get the ball as Joel Hughes runs it across field. Here's their opportunity. Unfortunately, they've got, as you said, both Teven and Leishman are off. They'll just roll it forward here through Mackay. He'll get up and play it. Big Christian throws it out. Through Mosby's going to play, and he's back in the halves. Big Mosby, Harold Mosby. They're loving it. Play it again. Here's Hughes. He stops, goes back to the left. This could be difficult for them without their normal halfback combination.
Yeah.
We'll see what they can manage. He's the big
big
Tunafasa. He just
Tunafasa
runs the
went in
foot. I don't know what he was, halfback, was he?
He was in the halfback's position.
Here we go. Here's Mosby. He's going to kick it out wide. Not a bad kick. Bit big, is it? That was a good shot. You get points for that. It landed on the fence.
On the top of the fence.
Landed on the top of the fence. That looked like a team playing out without their half and 5'8", unfortunately.
You had the big front rower at halfback, and then you had the second rower out at 5'8". So
I think there's the makes a break. Chong knee down the left, and he's pulled down.
6 to go, 2.
Pushing away from players is big Arthur Brown. He's rolling it forward now, looking for another try.
A knockdown from dummy half, 6 to go.
6 to go, will it? Cole Van Claren kicks it on the first tackle, but is that our man Langbean out there?
I think
it's Alicia. I think it's Alicia, is it? Yeah. Well done. I'm not sure that was the play with 6 to go. I mean, better just to settle it down. But
I suppose when you're ahead by 26 points with 10 to go, the coaching licence goes out the window. The last game of the tournament.
There goes the Jet. There goes the Diggers down the left-hand side.
McComboy's
pretty quick. Beats Purcell. McComboy just stumbles. Just stumbles, and Justin Fye did well to get back there. We'll go back out to the right. They put it down, unfortunately. Just got Mackay just trying to get it to that man Langbean, but just couldn't hang on.
Ipswich there showing a little bit of enterprising play, but unfortunately the last pass out to the big front row out wide, big John O'Lackamay. He's probably been one of Ipswich's best forwards over the whole carnival.
Good hit there. He's going to get up all right. Justin Fye. Only a contact in this game. This is Malatoa. He's pulled down about 35 metres out. Numbers to the right. Nagatero Rowe was forward, I think. Yeah, it was. Just sort of, it took a long time to get to him. I think, well, the only way it could have, because he ran forward, the only way it could have taken that long to get to him was it was going forward.
Yeah, that was Cooper who threw the forward pass. I think he's into the hooking position. He's gone into a lot of dummy halves. So a very versatile player who's been one of the best out on their field there today. Scoring a hat-trick of tries.
So just 8 minutes remaining. They've got this one wrapped up. They've got the Chairman's Challenge wrapped up at Brisbane Blue. So what can the Diggers do here?
Old Mosby show and go.
Gapped them. I think that's Jacob Tong, actually. I think we've been calling the centres the wrong way around. I'm sure that's Jacob Tong, actually. Chongnee's in the other jersey. Sorry to the guys for that, calling that. As the centres the wrong way around. The official team sheet. Anyway, they come back to the left. Oh, good hit. Great hit on the centre there. Unfortunately, Owen McCarran. He's had a good game, Owen McCarran. Just couldn't hang on to that one. They're still showing plenty of fight, the Diggers. Throwing a bit at them. It was a nice break down the right-hand side. Sanderson Godfrey takes a hit up.
Hit by McCarran,
McCarran offloads back to play on. Just comes off the foot of Lachlan Cooper. He gives it to Godfrey. Out to
This is
Chong
Tong.
Chong Ni. The centres we had the wrong way round. I'm sure that's Zach Chong Ni.
He played well yesterday.
He did. Big man. It comes back to Malatoa. Here's Mack, already scored a try, looking for another one. Better defence here from the Diggers. Can they hold out? Cooper goes to the left, goes himself again, looking for 4 tries. Well, there's no one there. Just Lachlan Cooper. He gets 4. Well, that was just too easy. They defended really well, but 5 minutes to go, the defence disappeared, and Lachlan Cooper looked up and couldn't believe it. Said, this is all a bit easy. 4 tries for Lachlan Cooper. 42-12, kick to come.
Yeah, he hasn't had to run too far for his 4 tries. He's been on the spot. He's created some of the tries himself anyway. He's done all the work inside the 10-metre lines, ball in hand. He's a very hard man to pull down, but he hasn't had to be pulled down because he's found huge gaps where he's just run through, and he's got enough pace to score all them tries there. And he's been the player of the match out in this game today, and he was also very strong yesterday.
Yeah, he's had a good game, hasn't he, Lachlan Cooper? 4 tries. Just Kano Wang having to go back to the kicking tee as Michael Purcell was receiving some attention from the trainer and had the kicking tee in his hand. Giving the thumbs up to the sideline. All good. They've contained Michael Purcell just about all day, except for that as one kick as in comes Kano Wang. So apologies to Jacob Tong and Zach Chong Ni. The jersey's round the wrong way during our call. I should know. It was just picked it up when he came down this side. As Kano Wang knocks another goal over, 44-12 with 4 minutes remaining. Could end up about the same as yesterday, 50-12. The Brisbane Red side won yesterday.
Hey, you wouldn't have thought that at half time.
Certainly it's been a different game. It was late tries to the Diggers yesterday. They flew out of the box today, led 8-0 in even time. And but unfortunately, haven't been able to maintain that as they go for the short kick-off. Knee knocks it back. Well done. Picked up by Macumboy. He's been in the clear a couple of times. Here he goes again. Just got ankle tap before. Still going Macumboy. Gets wrapped up by Tong. Plays it right in the middle of the field, 28 metres out. Here goes Mosby looking for a break. Brisbane Blue defence wrap him up. They'd love a try here, the Diggers, wouldn't they?
Yeah,
Finish it off with some points. A few minutes remaining. This is Casey. As I said, they're struggling. Both their starting halves off with injury. Teven and Leishman. Come back again. Tunavasis fires at it. Big Christian, but he manages to hang on to it, I think. Trying the one-on-one strip, the Brisbane Blue, but he gets up and plays it. They'll come out to the left. Nice little work there. Nice little step there. Beats wonders Hughes. But still trying out. Did he get there? No, he tried to reach out, but he's must be only inches short. Last tackle. Oh, just trying to kick knocked on. I think they'll get another set anyway.
Still trying to the end there. The Ipswich Diggers, and like you said, losing their half 5'8". They've got 2 forwards now playing half and the 5'8" position there. Their attack is a little bit disjointed. I think Scotty Island would be happy with their effort overall in this second game compared to yesterday's effort.
I don't think the score actually, they couldn't kick a goal. They scored 3 tries. None were converted, and just a couple of freak tries from that try from Michael Purcell when they were down 16-12, and had every opportunity to score exactly the same as he did yesterday to the Gold Coast side. Michael Purcell went the length, and that really, I think, broke the hearts of the Diggers. It's been knocked down. That'll be 6 more. But it was just and from that point, they just tired badly, and Lachlan Cooper took advantage of a couple of errant defence on the line, and also a couple of nice breaks down the field, which got their defences at 6s and 7s. Brisbane, I think, looking at the sides, I think Brisbane Blue have been the pick of the sides when you compare them. Obviously, Brisbane Red went down to the Gold Coast today, but I think they've just, the balance across the field, they're big, Justin Fye and Nafosa Malatua have been good. Wolski and Fakafa have been great in the second row. And they've got Michael Purcell at the back, who and the experience of Kana Wang also there to steady and take a bit of a pressure off Purcell at times.
Yeah, I think Scotty Island got a game plan for Purcell like you had there, but he probably should have had a game plan for Lachlan Cooper too. He has been absolutely awesome today. So.
He has. Here goes big Christian McCarley. He just gets pulled down and loses it. Out luck. He's trying to jump to his feet. Unfortunately, let go of the ball. 50 seconds remaining. I'm not sure they'll pack this scrum, will they? I don't think they'll be rushing in to pack this scrum. So, it'll be Brisbane Blue, the Chairman's Challenge champions, 21-20, won both their games, 34-20. They beat the Gold Coast yesterday. They're going to run out comfortable winners today, 44-12. The referee's saying, well, how long can we wait to pack this scrum? It's we've all got to stand around for another 23 seconds, but yeah, they are going to pack it. How about a kick through for Michael Purcell? He's having a look around. He's saying, Michael, are you interested? And Michael's standing on the wing, so I'm not. Saying I'm not really that interested to run 100.
Oh, you never know. Here they come out this way. Purcell had a bit of a laugh as if to say, if you did kick it, I'll chase it. Look at the referee.
The referee has looked around and said, will that do? And that'll do it for the 2021 Chairman's Challenge. Brisbane Blue, they'll win the championship. They'll go on to play in the final in late July against the winners of the playoff between the Northern and Central Region champions, as Purcell just knocks over a field goal to practice a field goal. But yeah, 44 points to 12, 4 tries to Lachlan Cooper, 1 each to that man Purcell, Kana Wang, Justin Fye and Clayton Mack. Kana Wang kicked 4 from 5, Michael Purcell 2 from 3, so 44 points to the Brisbane Blue side. Their 8 tries, 6 goals, and for the Ipswich side, a couple of tries. A try to Vadanaruku, try to Dominic McCumboy, and a try early in the match to Keenan Yorston. Unfortunately, Vadanaruku couldn't convert any of those tries. 44 points to 12. So just running through the results of the 4 games yesterday, it was Brisbane Blue defeating Gold Coast 34 points to 20. Brisbane Red defeated Ipswich 50 points to 12. Today it was the Gold Coast 34 defeating Brisbane Red 28, and in the final match of the challenge, Brisbane Blue wrap up the trophy with a 44 points to 12 win over the Ipswich side. And also just remind you that Brisbane won the under